Hey, hello everyone, Jim64 here, and welcome back to Fantasy Life, where, if I remember correctly, we were going to go talk to Crankshaft. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's go do that. uh, it's late at night. I'm a bit brain dead. So if you're wondering, I'm just a little no thoughts head empty right now. But I need to get this again new chair. Jesus. Um, I have been playing some of the other games that I have for a little bit. Uh, I should really start I have a list of things to talk about while I'm playing this game, like while I'm walking to the location that I'm supposed to be headed to. You know, so say, next shaft. Looks like someone's still hitting the barley juice. Why do you whisper about it? Ain't nobody hitting no juice. That juice shaboosh. Stuff don't taste no good over anyways. Since it's in your business. Crankshaft, we need your help finding Terra Nimbus. Oh, he's talking Terra Nimbus this, Terra Nimbus that, Terra Nimbus this, that. It don't exist, I tell you. The chase after was not even there, and you lose what is actually there for you. I'm doing a whole arm motion. If you can't tell, with a shadow going by every so often, I'm doing a whole arm motion with the whole drunk bit. Ten Nimbus in front of me, in front of no one else, no, you neither. Again, like I said last time, I want to know, how good is my drunk person impression? I've never actually been drunk. So I have no clue what it's like to be drunk. Says the person who's 23. I don't go out at all. The only time I go out is to go shopping. That is pretty much it. I don't go to bars. I don't go anywhere. I don't really like drinking. Bad history with it. Not myself. I don't actually drink, and I don't plan on ever drinking. So again, I just want to know how good my impression of a drunk person is. I'd like to know. That is my impression of what drunk people look like, or sound like at least. I think Terra Nimbus is real. I don't care what real flying grasshopper thinks. It's making me dizzy just looking at you. Besides, it don't matter none. Without expertise, there ain't no way to find no ways. And with no airships flying, and no accidents happening, ain't no one getting hurt. You hear me? I wonder if any of what I'm saying is coming through at all. Because I'm just the entire time. I hope what I'm saying is getting through. I know you guys can somewhat see a blurry image of what they're saying, and also, yes, I'm using my thumbnail to press A while I'm motioning with my right hand. Me? Rise from the sky and say, "No, player." This sounds like a toddler throwing a tantrum. It kind of does. It's how we tell you stay out here on the ground. You're not the only one who can get an airship off the ground, you know. Aurora and Robin are... Jeez, miss. Alright. It's even affecting my speech now. Jeez, miss. Aurora and Robin are just about done preparing an airship for its first flight. What? Aurora's working on an airship? The most clarity this guy will ever have. Aside for... Well, we'll get there. In due time. Okay, no, I didn't hit the switch. It just actually is silent. Yes, and it's almost ready. Robin is confident he can reach Terra Nimbus. Well, he's gonna give it his best try anyway. Do you know what this is, Crankshaft? I have a lot of saliva just in my mouth. I drank Monster and now it's like right before starting this recording to ease my throat a bit, because again, it's late in the night. My throat is starting to get a bit groggy, and you can somewhat tell. But took a drink of Monster, and now my mouth is just like feeling all funky. It's all slimy. Hand it over, keepsake Floatstone. That's it. A rock. It's Aurora's. She said you gave it to her many years ago. She kept it ever since. Wait a second. That's a Floatstone there. Remember the promise you made to her when she was little? That you'd use this to find Terra Nimbus? I gave the Wheelaster stone as a gift. That stone wasn't the only gift. You gave her a promise that day as well. Oh yeah, you're a yield-talking moth. You're right. Robin came to Port Puerto just to work with you. Doesn't that mean something to you? You brushed him off, but Robin isn't complaining. He just went right to work on that airship. Those kids in the blasted airship. I need to drink the clear red. Don't you think you've had enough barley juice? I sure do, but you little airborne ants. I was thinking a fresh cup of coffee and some cold water on my face if I'm gonna help those kids. Ha! Now that's what I wanted to hear. Thanks, Butterfly. You're a good bug. I don't know what the problem is. I can't get her to start. I've tried everything. Maybe the fuel lines? No, I checked those. Ignition switch is fine. I've got plenty of power. It just doesn't seem to be taking up anything from the Floatstone. How is that possible? But we tested it thoroughly. It should be working. Let's take another look at the engine. Don't be so down, Robin. It's just a minor setback. No, it's not. I mean, it's really beyond me at this time. Everything is in place. We should be flying. At least you got that part right. Boss? You can't fly an airship if your spirit is deflated. And that butterfly was telling me you were the type of person to have a complaint. Oh, you telling me you weren't the type of person to have a complaint. I'm gonna have to slur speech but sound more coherent as time goes on with this character. I wasn't complaining, sir. I was just trying to think out loud. Yeah, I know how it is when you have to think loud when you're working, real loud sometimes. I know exactly how that is. I talk to myself constantly, trying to think of what game should I be playing at this time, and what is it in that game that I should deeply focus on. Should I work on the Pokédex, or should I try to 100% Tears of the Kingdom? That last bit actually is somewhat true. I've been working on trying the 100% Tears of the Kingdom, and it is a royal pain in the butt. Because I've pretty much got most of the 100% done. Wait, real quick. I want to say, with Tears of the Kingdom, I've got most of it done. I just need to collect every single Korok seed, enter every cave, collect every Booble gem, and so on and so forth. And then I'll go to do Breath of the Wild! Yeah, that one's gonna be fun, isn't it? I put too much work on myself sometimes. Then again, I still got shiny hunts and stuff to do. If you guys didn't know, I am streaming the Reggie Hunt. I did so last week. If you didn't notice, I'm gonna be streaming more often, and almost as much. I say almost as much as recording. Again, this is like the Sunday of the day. Well, by the time I'm recording this, it is very early morning Monday, and it basically right before I recorded this, it just turned Monday. Yeah, I'm up real early. I did not get sleep, so maybe after recording this, I'll go get some sleep. But then again, at night, I'm very talkative. I don't know why. Let's get back to the story bit. This very important story bit. Not bad at all. I don't know what the problem is. Everything checks out. I hope it's not a design flaw. I would never have thought you two could have put together an airship on your own. They indeed blew my hat off for this. You see, I don't have it on anymore. I don't remember. Was that Crankshaft? I just literally blanked out for like a second. I read the dialogue, looked at the name, blanked out for a second, forgot whose name it was. We both put everything we have into this, Dad. An airship that won't fly is just a piece of junk. Ha! Ha! I see you remember the first thing I taught you about airships. That's good. The thing sure is pretty, but airships are made for the sky, not for art galleries. Aurora, bring me my tools, will you? What? Okay, sure. Give me a second. It's good to see you, boss. No, start getting all Samuel, boy. We just got some work to do. I can help you out here, Robin, but you know when she's airborne, it's gonna be all you up there. I understand, boss. We know you can do it, Robin. Is it still sticking? Yeah, something's just taking a bit of patience and elbow grease. Do you need anything else over there, Dad? Oh, in fact, I think we're just about done here. Just give me one more second. I don't know why, but I actually feel like that's exactly the noises they were wanting to go for that one. And I even did the cranking like a wrench motion to really like be in character for that. You think that did it? There's only one way to find out. Thank you for your help, boss. Airship at the top of the line now. I'd stake my work on it. You two put together a real beauty here. Wow, you really think so? Also, I've seen a lot of airships, and this one may be right up there with the best of them. It's good to see you back at work, Dad. Yeah, well, you got these two to thank for that. Lun and the little buzzy body butterfly there. They showed me this floatstone here. Oh yeah, that silly thing. I kinda kept it all this time. It was too small to power an airship, but in its own way, I think it did quite a bit to help get this thing flying. Thanks to you. I always knew you'd come help us out, Dad. Aurora, you always had faith in me, didn't you, my dear? But, did you see that? The Floatstone! It was glowing for a second there. There's still a little bit of juice left in that thing. Well, Lun, I think we're back on track. Alright, everyone. Flight 001 to Terra Nimbus, now boarding all rows. All rows indeed. So, who's gonna be in that second row with you, Robin? Well, it's only a two-seater, but I hadn't quite decided who should come with me. Lun volunteers! That was easy. Let's go, Lun. And I'm going too, of course. Noelia, there's only one passenger seat. You're a butterfly, sis. Think about it. Then just let me know when you're ready. I love the humor of this game, but also just love this game for its charm. It's something about this game that drew me to it back in like high school. I think it was high school. Was it freshman year when I first started playing this? It was either freshman or sophomore year. I think it was sophomore year. Graduated in 2020. So I was a senior. I was a sophomore. I had to think on when this game came out. I was a sophomore when I first started playing this game. I was either a sophomore or a junior when I started playing it. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I graduated in 2020. I even have the diploma. It's currently in my bedroom and not in this office. I have my high school diploma. A diploma that I didn't get at a graduation because I wasn't able to attend my graduation because, well, if you guys didn't know what was going on through 2020, then you might have been living under a rock. So yeah, I didn't have graduation. It was just sent to me in the mail. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Then again, I also didn't have a prom, but then again, yeah, not much fun to do parties. Man, my high school year was just a bunch of fun. You guys can tell that was sarcasm. But yeah, let's continue. Are you good to go? Time to fly. Have a safe flight. You two come back safe now, you hear? Len, I've got butterflies in my stomach. There's probably a better way of saying that. I don't know what you're so nervous about. We still don't know. Let me reread that. We still don't know whether or not Terra Nimbus even exists. But I know it does, and we're going there. You worked so hard to get this airship running, and how can you be so pessimistic? I realized this had like an extra T or D in there by accident when I was reading pessimistic. You've got no idea how hard I work, sis. And I'm just being a realist. All aboard? Let's go. Three, 2, 1, let's do this. We've cleared the cloud line. We've cleared the cloud line! Yee-haw! Nice work, Robin! Yeah, you know what? This reminds me of... It's almost like how I got to Riveria. I was flying through the clouds, but everything past that is just a blur. Oh my! It's an island! Oh, that's you, Ella. It's an island! An island in the sky? I think it was supposed to be different phrasing, but oh well. It's Terra Nimbus. It's real? Oh man. If only old man Falcon could be here. We did it! Woohoo! Terra Nimbus! Ahoy! What was that? What's wrong, Robin? I don't know. I don't like how that felt. Altitude is good. Still okay on fuel. Doesn't feel like we got any damage here. Whatever just hit us. Whatever. Just get us to Terra Nimbus. I remember how I landed in Riveria now. Oh! The sudden, wait, hold on, kind of moment, the hold up moment is going on right now. I was flying through the clouds, and then before I knew what was happening, everything just stopped, and suddenly I was screaming as I plummeted to the ground. What comedic timing. I like to think as she said that, just... I didn't do that. Lun, come on, wake up. Ow. Lun, are you okay? Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I don't even know what happened to the airship. We were cruising along fine when the engine just stopped. At least no one seems hurt. We're lucky we just landed. Wherever are we? That was my favorite part of the song. I had the head jam to it. We must have just made it to the edge of Terra Nimbus. Well, let's do some reconnaissance. That'd be the quickest way to get that'd be the quickest way to orient ourselves. Let's keep an eye out for our airship, or any pieces of it. Right. Uella, you and I will... Uella? Where is she? Of course. Now we're going to have to go search for her, too. She's always making things about her. Robin joined your party. Now we gotta go find Uella in the airship. Goody. Don't you wish you could just mine this? But here's the thing, we're saving that for later in the story, so... Let's just collect some materials, I guess. Wasabi! Nice. I forgot that that's where you spawn. Just look at it! It's amazing! We really are floating in the sky. You never know it if you didn't look down. I can't wait to go back and tell Old Man Falcon. Whoa, what is that? It kind of looked like a plushling. Kind of. Maybe they have a different race of plushlings living up here. Let's follow it and see where it's going. We may be able to get some more info about where we are exactly. Good idea. Let's do it. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, after you beat the game, there's a boss monster that spawns here called the Chimera. Oh, how did I not notice this? Resistance spray. But yeah, there's a boss monster that spawns up here, and it's called the Chimera, which I just think is cool. And I think I've gotten strong enough in the game to where I could just knock it out with a few hits with Damien and Odin. Yeah, I normally, when I go doing quests in Sola's file. I go and I usually have Damien and sorry, I'm all out of breath now. I don't know what just happened. I'm usually questing with Damien and Odin in the party for like boss monsters and all that. So yeah, I usually just get things done in the game with those two. They're what helped me legendary all the adventurer stuff, like the paladin, the mercenary, archer, wizard. I've already legendaried them. The only ones that I need to legendary are the cook, blacksmith, woodcutter, not woodcutter. What is it called? It's the one where you do wood crafting. I forgot what it was called. I'll have to look at it. And sewing are the only ones that I still need to do. It's those four that I still need to do. I think there's another. And alchemy. That one I need to do as well. Just those 5, and then I'm done with Fantasy Life for Sola. Like, I've collected one of every item already. If you guys don't know, well, you guys probably don't know this. My eye is doing this stupid. My eye's doing that thing where it blurs for no reason. It's a thing that does at night. Because it's tired and sleepy and it's being finicky for no reason. I know I didn't smudge my glasses. There we go. But yeah, you guys don't know this, but I like to collect one of every single item, and it all started with Pokemon. It started with Pokemon X and Y and Sun and Moon, actually, where I started doing a collect one of every item-a-thon, where I collect one of every single item, as it is in the name. So yeah. That's the rule. That's one of the quests that I have. Also, I'd like to say that I have the one rule. Like, you know how like Small Ant has the rule of if it's funny, it'll happen, kind of luck. Mine is somewhat the opposite of that. My luck, like, my rule is, if you're looking for said creature, like if it's a Pokemon or an item you're looking for, or anything from like a loot table, or like if you're looking for like a specific item drop from like an amiibo, or you're looking for a specific Pokemon for like shiny hunts, my one rule is, if you're looking for said thing, it will not appear until it wants to. Because RNG does not like me when I look for one specific thing. If I'm looking for said specific item, or Pokemon, or creature, or whatever, it will not appear for like 30 minutes to an hour. Because it is finicky with me. It will give me everything else but the thing. That is my law of luck. If I'm looking for something specific, it will not give it to me. And then I now went on an ADHD rant. Cool, yeah, fun. I love ADHD, can't you tell? Anywho, back to the story. Uh, looks like some type of plushling village. Those are the cutest houses I have ever seen. Uh, hey, look! The airship! But how did it get here? It doesn't even look like it took any damage. I'm not so sure. I'd have to take a look inside of... That's odd. That's something wrong? No, but it does look like there was some damage, as well as some repairs. Looks like the fuel is just about gone, but the airship itself has been repaired. Quite well, might I add. That's impossible. Who could have fixed it? That would require a specific knowledge of an airship. Should have left it the way it was? Welcome to Terra Nimbus. No need to thank me, I guess, or to say anything in response. Some of the plushlings brought me your little airship here. Boy, these things really bring me back some memories. Are you Larkin? Hey, that's pretty good. Do you know any other tricks? Guess how old I am. We thought you died in an airship accident. Oh, that would be because that would be some kind of fun. Hold on. Let me reread that. Well, that would take. Well, that would kind of take the fun out of guessing my age, then, huh? So let me guess. You're one of Falcon's newest students. Is that right? Oh wait, or are you studying with old Crankshaft? That's right. Yeah, some of the mods in here look like his work. I have no idea what voice to give Larkin, so I'm just giving him default like I did Robin. If you can't tell, I gave Robin default. It's my default protag voice. Even though Robin's not really a protag, he's the guy who put the ship. It's also very similar to the voice I gave King Eric. Looks like I'm not the only one in the habit of making improvised landings here on Terra Nimbus. I've heard so much about you. It's nice to know that you're okay. Crankshaft and Aurora will be so happy to see you when we go back to Riveria. Sounds good to me. I've been stuck here all this time. Your ship was so fixable, mine was not. But, do you think she has another flight in her? Of course she does. No, wait, the Floatstone got busted. We don't have enough fuel to get back. You need a Floatstone? Yeah, that's the fuel we used to get here. Oh man, now what are we gonna do? Well, you could just ask for one, I guess. I mean, we're on a floating island. Yes, well, floatstones are pretty much all over the place on Terra Nimbus. You knew that, right? Of course he knew that. We're not dumb. Do you think we could get enough floatstones to lift a huge airship? Not just this little one. A huge airship, you say? Well, huge is a relative term, but yeah, probably. You'd want to get a high-grade floatstone, a pure one, not like these ones around here. There are plenty on the island, you just gotta search for them. There might be some more info on that empty shack just north of here. Why? What's there? Well, that's a good question. I don't really know, to tell you the truth. A human used to live there, though. Someone who spent an awfully long time researching Terra Nimbus. I read some of the notes I found in that house, but most of them were just over my head. Another human living up here? Eh? Why don't we go take a look? We still need to find Nuella, too. I'm gonna check out the airship, make sure she's good to go. I just need a sec to get her back to flying shape. Robin left your party. Go to the mysterious abandoned shack. And we will do that in the next video. Let's get close to the save point. This is the one thing that... Well, I'll take that. This is the one thing that bothers me. How is a bounty clerk up here? I know to collect the bounties of the island, but also, if Larkson crash landed here, did he have a bounty clerk with him? Story-wise, that doesn't make sense. Unless this is actually just a plushling that looks very human-like. This bounty clerk brings so many questions to this world. Specifically to this very important story-relevant point of why people are crash landing on Terra Nimbus, which we will find out later as to why people are stuck on Terra Nimbus. We'll find that out soon in the next few episodes. But yeah. But yeah, I will go check out the mysterious abandoned shack in the next video. And I will see you guys then. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!